Alright guys, I just got back from church and I'm finished up editing this video that y'all are about to watch. And this is a hunt from September 15th, I think. And for those that don't know, that is the opener of deer season in Missouri. And I went out really early that morning to a spot where I killed a big buck last year, October 7th. So most of y'all probably remember that hunt. That was a big 174 buck. But I was in a really good spot that morning. All the acorns are dropping and there's just tons of acorn trees up there. And there's deer, turkey, just like all kinds of wildlife all around me. And pretty much from like the second it got daylight. So I wasn't even able to give an interview because there's just like wildlife just all around me from the second it got daylight. So whenever this interview ends, you're gonna hop straight into the video and straight into the action. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Alright, well, I haven't really had time to make an interview yet this morning because I've been covered up pretty much all morning, so. But I got in here this morning and there's a bunch of deer up here. I spooked several does off, I think, but they all took off and made a big old ruckus and were snorting at me, and I got so mad. But then it got daylight here and they all kind of started calming down and they all came back. So I've seen 3 to 4 bucks, about 6 does, and several turkeys. Some stupid turkeys been fighting and all kinds of crap. But pretty eventful morning so far. Still got a few hours left to sit, but. Well, as you saw, I had a pretty good hunt that morning, and I actually ended up seeing that nice buck. But when I was in the stand, I thought the buck was like really small, so I didn't really care too much about it. But it wasn't until the next day when I was looking back at the footage that I saw that it was actually a nice buck, and it was a really nice chocolate 10-pointer. That one I saw that spooked, but I think he's probably 3 years old, so I probably wouldn't have shot him, but I probably should have taken it a little bit more seriously. But then he got scared by them stupid turkeys, so there's really nothing I could have done. Well, I hope you enjoyed that National Geographic-like footage of those turkeys mingling or whatever they were doing, fighting, I guess. But it was a pretty cool experience because I've never seen anything like that in person. So I went back into that same spot that evening and had another really good hunt. I saw a lot of deer and a really big buck that I'm not going to spoil it for you, but yeah. So I'll let you guys get into the evening's hunt. Alright guys, I got to the stand a little while ago and I had deer like right around me immediately. And I usually don't hunt this spot in the evenings, but I had absolutely like perfect wind for this spot, so I'm like, I might as well try it because there's a bunch of acorns up here too. So got in the stand, and as I was like setting up my platform to my saddle, literally a big buck, and I think it was a shooter, I'm not for sure, but there was a big buck and a doe and another doe. They were only like 50 yards away, but I was able
Meh.
Alright, well, I did an interview a bit ago, but I realized that the camera mic was dead, so I have my phone up to my mouth here for mic, and I'll do the interview again. So this is the same spot I killed that 174 out of last year. Same tree, same everything. And I usually don't hunt this spot in the evenings, but I just had like a perfect wind, so I'm like, I'm gonna try it. So got in here, and it almost worked out. As I was setting up my sticks and stuff on the way in this evening, and my platform and stuff, I saw this buck and a doe on the ground while I was on the ground over there. And so I just got up in the tree and stayed on the side of the tree, and I was able to get everything set up, and then saw a bunch of does, and then a little bit later that buck came back by, and he worked down below me here, and I thought he was just gonna walk past me, and then I went to do something on my phone. I think I was gonna turn off the GoPro on my phone, and I look back up, and he's coming, he's like right there. I'm like, holy cow. And I still hadn't at that point decided if I wanted to shoot him or not, so he came into about 5 yards. He was close, like so close, and he caught me trying to move my bow on one side of the tree, and he was staring at me. We had to stare down for a long time. It probably felt like it was way longer than it was, but my shoulders were smoked, so I had my bow like halfway up in the air. I was trying to get it over the tree, and then he came back this way, worked out in front of me here, and he was about 5-10 yards and just looked at me for forever and never spooked. And then he walked off, and about 20 yards I stopped him. I came to full draw, and I was on him. I was about to shoot, but I was like, man, this might, like, it's September 16th, man. This might, like, I don't want to end my season already, so I held off on him and didn't shoot him, which I'm kind of regretting, kind of not. That was an awesome encounter. That was sick. I was shaking so bad, dude. Drop a comment saying whether I should have shot that buck or not. I want to see what your guys' opinion is, but... Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed it. I will say it's my first hunt using my new camera gear and my new mic and stuff, so I made a few flaws and forgot to turn the mic on a couple different spots, but it is what it is. But I'm slowly getting better at self-filming and getting better quality and all that, so... but if you guys will, go hit that like and smash that subscribe button. It's so cringe. But if you guys will, go hit that like and subscribe button, and go follow my Instagram, and see you guys on the next one. Peace.